Yo, what's up, people? So, entry number 3. I'm a little late. I had some stuff to do, so we get into that. so, just in the backyard chilling. Um, so yeah, as you guys saw the last video, those were the charges I was charged with. 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. In parentheses, not a gun. And then the third one was terrorist threats. And it sounds really bad. Sounds really bad on paper. Assault with a deadly weapon and terrorist threats. And the way the justice system works is words are spells. So think about it. Spelling bees. Spelling when you these are spells. So they know they can just use these salacious, very hard type of words. It's gonna paint a picture in your head. So when you tell somebody, "Oh yeah, I'm on trial with assault with a deadly weapon," you're automatically thinking of a gun, terrorist threats. You're thinking of hijacking airplanes and just crazy things. So let me tell you guys what the assault with the deadly weapon and the terrorist threat was. The two charges of assault with a deadly weapon were a car wreck. So the cop claimed because my truck was bigger than the person's SUV. That was a full-size Volvo SUV, so it wasn't that much bigger. Yes, my truck was bigger, but not that much. That to him, it looked like I was ramming the car, and the other guy was saying that I was driving on the sidewalk and I was hitting him and spun him around and hit him again and then spun him. And I'm gonna show pictures of the scene, and logically thinking, how can you just continuously hit somebody over and over and over, spin around, and there's no evidence of that? Like the cop, so 2 cops that came on the scene immediately were the Navy cops, and because it was right by the naval base, and they saw, the records. They saw the skid marks of me slamming on the brakes, and these 2 cops were like, "Man, this is a civil matter. You guys got to take this, civil court or your insurance." They literally said, "Call your tow truck so we can get you guys' cars out of here because you're blocking traffic." So that's so call a tow truck. Tow trucks stay forever. So I call a tow truck, take about 20-25 minutes, and within that time, another officer comes, and this was a San Diego police officer, an old white man. It's always old white men. And I want you guys to just think about the officer Derek Chauvin, sorry, the asshole that was trying to show off, and that's the one with the George Floyd. And since he had higher rank, the other officers couldn't tell him anything. They couldn't say get off, because then they would be insubordinate and definitely kicked off the force. So this is one of those things. So this old ass white cop, as soon as he came in there like an asshole. He came in there saying, "Tell me what happened. I have more experience than all you officers. I outrank you guys. Tell me what happened." And then other cops said, "Hey man, they got in a car wreck. This guy claiming something, but it doesn't make sense. But we just told him to get out of here, and they handle it." This cop said, "No. Whose truck is this?" And it was like, "Mr. Thomas." "Oh, that's your truck?" "Oh well, you look like the aggressor and this and this and that. Put your hands behind your back. Right after the officers that came to the scene told us to leave, this cop came, thinking he was big shit, and charged me with assault with a deadly weapon. I ended up going to jail that night. I bailed myself out, and at that time it was just one charge. So the DA picked it up, and they take from what they see on the police report. So now they see that it was 2 wrecks, and the 2 wrecks, each wreck he made assault with a deadly weapon. Even though I said this jackass ran into me, why would I purposely run into somebody? That makes no sense. So, and I'm going to show you the pictures in a second. But so now I'm fighting these 3 felony charges, assault with a deadly weapon, and facing 25 to life if I lose, which is ridiculous. And like I said in the last video, the evidence that they came up with last minute, I actually called the Chevron station today because I wanted to thank the manager. You know what he told me? He said he gave them that video 2.5 years ago. So they had that video like that first couple of weeks. So they knew I was innocent, but yet they were just pushing me to take a plea deal. The justice system was making an innocent man take a plea deal, and it was holding his freedom over their head. This is what our justice system do. They don't care about if you're innocent or guilt. They want to make money off of you. All right, so I know this video went a little long, but I'm going to show you the car wreck, the scene, and then next video I'm going to explain verbatim everything that happened. All right, peace, y'all. Make sure you guys share because, I am going to start doing lawsuits because I guarantee you there's more officers out there doing this to innocent people, scaring them into plea deals, putting people in the system, trying to get that free labor, aka slavery. So come on, people, let's stick together. That election ain't gonna mean shit. So it's us. We gotta stick together. All right, peace.